Hello, my name is Kim Jolley, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Springfield, Missouri. You can find more of my projects on my blog located at stampinartfully.com. Today we're going to do a little bit of tie-dye. Everywhere you look with summer coming, tie-dye is available in home decor items. It's available in catalogs. Every time I turn on TV or look at Pinterest, I'm seeing tie-dye. Yesterday, I was having a cup of coffee looking at one of my catalogs, and there was this really cute tie-dye shirt, and I thought, you know, we should be able to do something like that for a card background and still have it look kind of crinkly and like it's fabric. So I kind of thought about it for a minute and decided, you know what, could probably do that with a coffee filter. So this is an ordinary coffee filter. This is the 8 to 12 cup size. This seems to work well with a layer of this size, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4. These smaller coffee filters you would be able to use probably, but it would just be a smaller piece for your card front. I'm not going to make an entire card today. I'm just going to show you how to do this background and how I wrap it around a piece of heavier cardstock to apply to the front of the card. Okay, the first thing I do is scrunch it up like that. And I'm just going to kind of scrunch it up some more. Get it about like that. I'm going to start with my lightest color and an ordinary unscented baby wipe. Those of you who have followed my blog know that I use baby wipes quite often for my foolproof watercolor technique, and I found that this works really well for this also. We're going to start with the new Lemon Lime Twist. I normally do my lighter colors first, that way I don't contaminate the light colors by going from dark to light. So we'll start with the Lemon Lime Twist, and this is very simple. Just get some color on there, and you just kind of pounce like this. I kind of roll this twisted paper as I go, and it looks like I've got some pretty good coverage there. So I'm going to turn it over. I want some green right there, or lemon lime. Now I have not been drying this in between colors. I just move on to my next color. Sorry about the sniffing, I do have allergies. Okay, so we're going to get a clean baby wipe. I'm going to do Night of Navy, kind of in the center of this. I'm not trying to make this all a solid color. I want it to have that tie-dyed effect. I want some white showing, in other words. Now I'm going to go to Marina Mist. Another clean baby wipe. Go down here. I like the combination of these colors. I'm going to open it up. Oh, I want a little more navy right there. So I'll just scrunch it back up. Grab that same navy baby wipe. Pretty cool, huh? Next, I'm just going to pause this while I dry it with my heat tool. Okay, I'm back. This is dry. It's still crinkled up, which is the way I want to keep it. I rather like the way it shows the wrinkles in there. It makes it look more like a fabric. So I'm going to use a piece of, I'm actually using watercolor paper. I'm using watercolor paper because I'm waiting on an order of the Whisper White heavy cardstock or thick cardstock from Stampin' Up! And I really wanted to have the stability of the heavier piece. So the best way I have found to do this is just to use an ordinary glue stick, apply it. I think the glue stick works much better than our regular mono adhesive that we use from Stampin' Up! And the reason I say this is because you don't really want the glue to bleed through. You just want it to stick, and a glue stick is just a drier glue. So all you do is you just kind of lay it like that, push it down. You could go over it. This happens to be the handiest bone folder I had. I think that's from my envelope punch board. See, that retained the wrinkles. And then I just flip it over. Still, I'll use a little bit of that glue stick. This really works pretty well. Now when it comes to these ends, I fold in the corners where they will end up looking a little bit mitered, so you'll have smoother corners. You can put a flower on top of that. You could put a butterfly on top of that. You could just pop up a cinnamon on top of that. I think it's really cool. You can use so many different colors. If you need some color inspiration, just go on Pinterest or online and just look up tie-dye, and you'll see all kinds of color combinations that are really exciting and summery. I hope you've liked this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to either comment under this YouTube video or send me a message at stampinartfully@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.